Good evening, everybody. It is October 31st at 8:25 p.m. I did a video earlier showing you the amazing rainbow I saw earlier. In fact, it was a double rainbow. Oh my goodness, it was like the coolest thing ever. If you guys haven't checked out the video, you guys gotta check it out. It was one of God's many miracles and a sign that shows me that Marigold was with me on one of my favoriteest celebrations of Halloween. Okay, before I get totally stoked about the rainbow, which to me was awesome. Mostly because I bought these earrings today that have rainbow colors on it. And then, if you can look close, they have little butterflies. Bought them today at the flea market for $5. I could not say no. They had two of Marigold signs, a butterfly and a rainbow. Two signs of hers. My little girl is amazing how she sends me these things. I swear her and God are like in cahoots together finding me these things. It's craziness. And we found a lot of cast iron pans today, guys. Sean's favorite things. Marigold sent us these things to find today. It was awesome. It really was. And that's what our angels will do. They'll send us these things and to let us know we'll be okay, and that these little things I'm still here, I'm going to show you this, I'm going to show you that. Anyway, today was a pretty good day. We went to the flea market in the morning, and that's where I got these earrings, and I got quite a few pairs of earrings actually that all had butterflies on them because why not? And we got cast iron pans because that's what we like to do, is restore them and stuff, and then eventually resell them, but some of them we keep. We have like 300, maybe more. I don't know. We got a lot. But anyway, before I get sidetracked, because, yeah, my mind's every which way. So, like I said, we went to the flea market, and it being Halloween night, it was kind of crazy. Like I had told you guys in many, many videos ago, when I found out that Marigold was due October 25th, we were overly the top excited, mostly because Halloween was one of our favorite holidays, Sean and ours. It was one of those things, we both love Halloween. So it was so cool to find out that our daughter, or we didn't know at the time, our child was going to be born close to Halloween. Little did we know that she'd be taken from us too soon. So while we were at his parents' house for a little bit, his parents were handing out candy to all the little kids and stuff. And I held it together pretty well. It was neat. There was this difference in costumes, from when I was a kid. It was so cool to see some of them. But at the same time, it made me think, what would I have dressed Marigold like? This year she probably would have been a little too young for it. But I probably still would have tried to find her a little costume or something. But in the years to come, what she could have been and all that. So, sorry guys. I'm a little tired tonight. But I promised you guys a video. So, it does make you think, us as angel moms, what we would dress our child up like. Sometimes you want to dress them in costumes what kind of matches their personality. Sometimes they want to be something completely different. It all doesn't matter. But what mattered, when I said to Sean, I said to him, it's amazing how families come together for Halloween to take their kids to get sugary treats that they tell them normally no in the grocery store. But here's just one night. They get to go out, get dressed up, look crazy. just for some sugar or chips, whatever the case may be, but they're with their children. So it was neat. Like, before I got to his parents, I had dropped Sean off at his parents' house before trick or treating. But before that, I had to help my parents get something that they had gotten at another store, but it wouldn't fit in either one of their cars, so they asked me if I could take them and they could put it in the back of my RAV4, and I said, yeah, of course. When I got back, I sat with his parents a little bit, and then I told him we had to get going about 15-20 minutes later, and he thought I was getting triggered by all the Halloween costumes with the kids and stuff like that, thinking about Marigold, which in a way was a little bit of a trigger, but I smiled and I was like, that is so cool, the love a parent has for a child. The coolest part of the whole thing was when Sean told me before I got there what this one father did. And this is pure love. His child was sick. He couldn't go out trick-or-treating, so what he did was FaceTimed the whole way. He's getting candy for his kid, but he would turn his phone around with his kid, even as sick as he was, in a little costume. And the kid would say through the FaceTime, trick or treat, and people would give him a treat. That is so cool. That is an amazing kind of love. I mean, I miss my daughter. I would love to see what she would have looked like on Halloween, what we would have dressed her in. Who knows? Would she have been a princess? Would she have been a pumpkin? Would she have been a ghost? I don't know. But she was my daughter. She was our daughter. I wanted to read you guys this poem tonight, but I'm still trying to figure out how I can read a poem to you guys without writing it all down and do the video, because it's a long poem and it would take me all night to write it. But it's about the white pumpkin. You guys, angel moms and dads, never heard of the white pumpkin. Basically what that represents is, like, you don't find too many white pumpkins out there. You find a lot of orange ones and all the other ones, but the white pumpkins kind of represent our children that have gone too soon, who can't go trick-or-treating. Our children are probably trick-or-treating up in heaven. And that's kind of cool, maybe, if they are. I don't know. But this white pumpkin represents purity. And that's exactly what our children were, pure and innocent when they got to heaven. There was no, when we lose our children at such a young age, they are pure, just like that white pumpkin. They stand out above the rest. So on this Halloween night, guys, enjoy the children. Don't be jealous. I can understand why you would be. I mean, there was a couple times I was like, people with their kids. Why can't I have my kid to go trick-or-treating with? But it's okay, because my sweet angel daughter, Marigold Ann, told me she was okay today in a double rainbow. You guys gotta check out that video. I know I said that before, but it was so cool because you could see the end of that rainbow. It was like my daughter's trying to show me a sign that she's okay. And I mean, I know she's okay. I mean, me and Sean were talking about her. And on the way home, Sean's like, he goes, did you want to get going? Because he saw all these parents with their children and everything. Was that bothering you? No, it really wasn't. What bothered me the most was being a diabetic and can't have any of this candy. That's what was bothering me. I could go for a Snickers. I could go for a Milky Way. But no, I have to have sugar-free stuff. Which some is okay. a vast majority is like, don't even bother. I'll eat the real thing and suffer the consequences later. But no, I was happy for these parents. It's like I said to Sean, I'm like, who knows what these parents went through before all this. Maybe this was not their first attempt at a child. Maybe they tried for years and years and finally this was their rainbow. We don't know. I mean, people don't talk about it as much. I mean, people be the first to say, like, oh, my child did this, my child did that. But no one is the first to say, oh, my child gained their wings. My child gained their wings. I had this memory with him with this ultrasound. No, that's why we gotta spread the awareness. It's great to have a one night of the year for kids to go get that sugary candy. Enjoy it while they're not a diabetic. On this Halloween night, we think about what our children would have been dressed up like. So please, if you're an earthly mom, that's awesome. But think about us angel moms that won't ever see what our children dress up like. Think about the white pumpkin, the purity, just like our children are the purity. Maybe tonight, if I feel up to it, I'll write that poem down between tonight and tomorrow. And I'll read you that poem. It was a very, very beautiful poem. I loved it. I really did. I'm going to have to write it down for you guys to hear it. Or you can always Google it too and read about it as well. But guys, I just want to let you know that our children are okay. They're up in heaven trick-or-treating, and they're whole. They're in their little probably costumes. They're in a gray costume, in an angel suit, or in a baby suit, and they're already angels. One of them. Or if you're like my daughter and dress up as a double rainbow. Crazy chick. Alright guys, well I am like really, really tired. I gotta go in, check my sugar, take a shower, all the happy fun stuff. Sorry guys, but just remember, if you guys like these videos, just like, comment, share, subscribe. Whatever we gotta do to these videos to make them popular. I'm trying to get this channel going. I want to eventually achieve my dream about being a motivational speaker to help other mothers and fathers grieve with the loss of their child. That's my dream. But we will see what happens. I just gotta take it like everything else in my life. One day at a time, one step at a time, 1 second at a time. But it's not on my time, it's on God's time. And we gotta know heaven's a beautiful place, because they have all our children. And have a happy, spooky Halloween. Or should I say happy Halloween. Alright guys, have a great night. Hug your children, enjoy your children with their costumes, and load them up on that sugar. Alright guys, have a great night, alright? Love you guys. I'm always praying for you. If you need anything, just reach out to me. I love you guys, and peace.